Rides that highway, no map, no plan, knuckles wide on the bars in.
Morning, Brown Chicken, Rob's neighbor. Who else? Angel Face, Grumpy Old Man. Yeah, we got 6 people. Good to see y'all this morning. Nana Grace might be by later. That's what I hear. This is a Hummer, isn't it? Max sure made some nice videos or what do you call it, music things for us. You should have the whole. You should have the whole. What do you call it? You'll have a song for the whole community soon, huh?
The music's got one. The music sounds great too.
Yeah. Yeah, 2-4 has one. I got one. We're going to play that too. We're going to play one he did for Nana Grace, well, at least part of it. So I said, Max out there breaking hearts, man.
Yeah.
That's huge. You know what I mean? Like, damn, he's melting me. You just melted me with kindness and love. I hope we get to see him this morning too. I hope he comes by.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I'm like a chapter behind because like,
that's great.
I'm just starting to freaking get a hold of editing a little bit, and everyone's moved on to like AI this and AI that, and
I'm gonna keep doing it though. Don't worry about all that. Just keep doing it until you so you keep your memory of what your process is.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be good. There's Mr. Ray. Oh,
Mr. Gregory, what's up, Mr. Gregory?
Oh, we got the whole crowd
riding down the road.
Yeah, you got the whole family in the car.
Yeah, I got them all with me.
What's up, guys?
I thought I'd jump in for a minute and say, hey, morning.
How you feeling, Mr. Gregory?
Don't worry. We won't stare at y'all in the back seat, I promise. We won't put you on spotlight, and blow you up 10 times bigger than you are. We won't do that. Oh, well, I hope y'all have a safe ride. You don't have, we got kind of rain and they got snow up north. So I hope you're having good weather where you're at anyway.
Yeah.
Doing all right, Ray, for weather-wise? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you out of Georgia yet?
No, we just now leaving.
Yeah.
You got the camper?
No.
Oh, okay.
We rented a house.
Right
Furbo.
Okay.
Ooh, happy trails, man. I wouldn't mind a road trip. It's been a long time.
Yeah, road trips are awesome. How many hours to get there, Mr. Gregory?
Yeah, I know you're gonna have one in July.
Yeah, I know.
Say that again. Yeah, July.
I'm gonna have one in July. He's telling me.
Oh, let me put my banner up because I updated it and I forgot to put it there. It's 93 days, by the way. Tell Vam.
93 days.
Huh?
I gotta do GPS and see how far again.
See, grumpy old man says my brother in Maine's getting sleet and freezing rain, and I know 2-4 reported snow, and he's not happy about it at all. He's on the edge.
Yeah,
he's on the edge.
Still getting snow.
Yeah, what, like a few inches too. So, I think he was saying earlier when he was on John's show that it was snowing while he was talking there. Yeah, snowing hard.
It's 10 hours. 644 miles.
Yeah, I'd love to hit the out of here for a bit.
That's going to be 2 days.
Oh. Really enjoyed your video too, by the way, Rob. I got it up. We're going to pop it up in a little bit when we get some time here.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Good morning to everybody first. Yeah, I was over watching Retired Rider for a while this morning, and Ray's Moto. It was Ray's Moto this morning, actually. He was just on Retired Riders. they kind of blend together. So
Yeah.
you see one, you see the other, which is great. You got a good thing going. Good thing. Is my coffee
Yeah.
done? Oh,
What's the temperature this morning? 90?
No, it's cold actually. I got the windows open because it's so nice out.
Okay.
It's 57 right now.
57.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dang, that's cool for Florida.
I like that. Dave says, look at all those background singers Mr. Gregory's has. I bet there will be some great sounds in the Gregory house. No,
Yeah.
practice, practice, practice. Yeah,
High is 76 today.
that's good.
It's gonna be a cool one today.
Yeah, I think in Kentucky, high is going to be like 55.
Yeah.
Well, Rob, you don't know unless you try. I thought it was great, but so I got it up and on deck.
I just want to jump in and say morning.
Yeah.
I gotta get my GPS back up, and I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, don't miss no turns out of the gate, man.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
It's
it's
gonna make fun
going
of
to
you.
fight me. Yeah.
Well, when you get a nice stop or a good fuel stop, well, we'll be gone then. But whenever, damn, say howdy, safe travels.
Yeah.
What time will you get there today?
Yeah, about 6.5 hours.
6.5.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Been there this afternoon.
Good to see you all. Take care.
All right.
It's good to see you guys. Take care. Have fun.
We'll catch y'all in the morning, maybe.
See you guys later.
Sounds good. Bye bye.
I just thought, get on the side road.
Happy trails to you
You.
until we meet again.
I know that ain't helping. I know that didn't help one bit. Gosh, we had 10 people, just dropped to 3.
Oh.
I just had to look for the heck. It didn't do that, but I could see it happening.
That would be funny.
Oh, you're only 32, man? You're freaking, I knew you was young. We're going to go with 32 years old. And more like 63 degrees. Dave's channel. So I agree.
What's up, Dave?
Oh, well. Obo Max shows up. We got a little song I wanted to play that he wrote for Nana Grace. She was here too, but I don't see her yet, so we might just do gonna do Nana's first, ladies first. And we got a really nifty one that Mac made for 2-4 as well. Let's see if we can get that going.
It's 66.
Yeah, that's got a nice upbeat
Yeah.
2-4 sound to it too.
Grumpy
Was you able to hear it with me? Not having to put it on the stage, right?
Oh, I heard it. I heard it when you brought it up.
Oh, earlier?
Just
Or
now.
Okay,
Just
that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
So that's really all we need.
My YouTube buddy goes back to 4. He'll hand you a cold beer when you walk through the
Can you hear it good?
door.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stand up a little bit.
oh, hell yeah, brother, he has got more. Stacked from the ceiling to the damn old floor.
Hear that out in the audience there, or the chat, whatever we call it. If you can say howdy. Say hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Up in Canada land, always with a cold beer in his hand.
Yeah.
2-4 is a traveling man. Riding in his pickup truck when
Sounds good,
it
Grumpy.
is
Thank you, man.
cold.
Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah. Really.
Yeah, this is what old Matt wrote. Hate interrupting. For 2-4 up in Nova Scotia. Got the beers out in front of the log cabin. Snow, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
In the winter, it is parked in the shed.
great.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. To ride there in the winter, you would have a loose screw in your head. It is so cold, it could make you dead. He buys his smokes from the trailer park boys when he is just passing through. Alpine beer is only $4 per case. Cheap way to get shit face.
That's great.
Canadian governor before it is too late.
All right, that was awesome, man.
That's
I just had to play some of that for y'all.
It's fantastic, bro.
I can just see Max shit eating grin too when he's writing this stuff
dude.
and thinking about y'all, whoever he's writing stuff. He's done for so many people. And if he hasn't done you yet, I'm sure he might get to you. You never know. It's hard to do, of course, everybody, but yeah, he got talents and he loves doing it, man. That's really awesome. Whew. You like it too, Grumpy? Freaking cool, man. Yeah, too. I know, man. Hopefully we can like to give a little back to him somehow, you know. And I think of something groovy. What do you think, Dave? Dave had a music vid put out too. Yes. You one of your older pictures with one of your motorcycles a while ago. Maybe we'll put that up too later. Oh, what do we have here? We're gonna do a share screen. Oh, Rob, here you come, man. Here we come. Here we come. Rob's neighbor. I thought it was like a super, like if I didn't know Rob or who he was and I ran into this video, I said, it doesn't make anything change so much, but like it was really like one of those legit YouTube that like you would expect about somebody talking about a motorcycle and knowledge, the way it was presented. It looked very professional. It wasn't just like me out in the garage dinging around, not knowing what I'm doing type stuff. This was pretty awesome. Let's see what we got here.
So there's the play. But oh my gosh, it's so much on the tire. Jeez.
Oh, God.
He was going to ride it home.
That's crazy.
It's pretty easy to see how much somebody cares about their motorcycle by their tires. If you went through all this work of restoring this motorcycle, repainting it, taking all these pieces off, putting them all back on, to just put this garbage rubber back on it and expect it to perform.
Hey, Nana, I just saw you came in and had your song thing up on deck, which we're going to do that here in just a little bit. And the one old Mac did for you.
In any capacity, especially a safety situation, it's not going to do it. And the movement is just unbelievable. And it's not just back and forth, it's side to side. Because I thought on most bikes there's supposed to be a washer.
Wow.
Big washer underneath that.
Yeah.
The head of the bolt has
Way to
scraped
lock the bolt in, you know.
Dude.
Scrape it
the
in
aluminum
there.
of the upper triple tree. I would think there's supposed to be a spacer or washer underneath of that. Back here, you can just tell it's low. Let's see how much pressure's in it. We have just your standard Dunlop 32 for a ride home. Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah, we don't have enough to even get it to 20.
A reading. Nothing.
There's no pressure in there.
It's like the
Let's
rubber's so
inflate it.
hard, it don't even look flat.
Oh, my God.
They're going up.
Cracks.
Oh,
That's
my
20. That's 30. And 40. Yes. It's like they got to the very last step and they're like, oh, man, we'll just reuse these. Let's watch the tire grow.
That's
And
awesome.
there's 43.
B10.
This front tire doesn't seem to have any dry cracking on it. However, it's just
Gosh, he wants me to go up to the 310 mark, but I'm kind of glued right here right now. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah,
Seeing
man.
all the stuff that was wrong with this, and you know, those are sure signs to look at when you see little things like that. That's what happened when I bought my R1. Brought it home. A guy who knew what he was doing, like Rob, looked it over, saw a handful of things, said, "Guess what? What's that? We're taking it all apart. We're stripping it, basically engine and frame." And went through the whole works, because if there's this much wrong already, this bike has been not taken care of. So 310, let's go to 310 per request. Is that what it was? 310?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got to do this little thing again now. Hopefully it'll play.
Push rods and see what we got.
Pulling plugs on an iron head one by one, trying to find top dead center. Oh, this should be fun. Push rod play, yeah, we gotta check that too. If it ain't set right, well, she ain't gonna move.
I feel like all that music going along with what he's doing and there's everything going on.
So tight, I swear it's a ghost. It don't run right, it don't feel strong, but we'll dial it in before too long. Front wheels loose like a busted up dream. Rear tires.
I'm just gonna gently twist it like out and up with the screwdriver, and I'm barely putting any tension on it.
Push rods,
This
yeah.
one here. Again, I'm not prying. No prying needed at all. Just pushing it into here, into this little, putting the screwdriver right into there, and we're twisting her straight out. No prying at all on anything.
Yeah.
That right there, just a little pry.
Because I just said pry.
Yeah. That's great.
Well,
Don't pry. I mean, twist.
so those are, yeah, that's just another great
We know what you mean.
video you can watch as well. Go support Rob's neighbor, man. Rob himself, not his neighbor, but Rob, you know.
Yeah, Rob.
Oh,
Great.
sure. Nana, I'm going to put your song up here in just a minute. Because you came and you showed up. You said howdy this morning. Appreciate seeing you.
Morning, Nona.
Okay, this is his video. Rob's neighbor. Yeah, we'll put in new vid. Yeah. Okay.
Do,
Yeah.
do.
Boom, boom, boom. That sounds like a 70s intro to
A 70s
a
18.
nightly show, like the A-Team or something, you know.
We're gonna write Hannibal. Yo, Baraka.
Hannibal. Let's just see if we can do it this way instead of the other way. I was going to put up the actual song that he sent me, but we have Nana Grace in response to Mac. She puts out a video just about, well, I think every day.
Yeah.
I ain't going to say just about, I asked her, she said every day, you know, like this one, a little chat, a little something about the day. And
yeah. What's up, Rick?
we're going to get to, where was it? Let's see if we can hear where the video starts. Must be somewhere. Yeah, about right in here. Hope you don't mind, Nana. I'm sure you don't. Well, that's why you got it on YouTube, right?
You're on the spotlight.
For everybody. I don't know why I still feel like, damn, I'm invading somebody's privacy. No, this is on YouTube. You're okay.
Yeah, you're all right.
Big smile on her pretty face. Oh, she goes motorcycle riding with her husband Jim and a chicken farmer too. Listen to her story, let her tell you. Oh, just listen to me now. Hi, my name is Nana Grace. I am a wife, mother of 4 and grandmother of 7.
Wings rule.
I am from Western New York, not the city. Farmland surrounds me. I have several chickens. I had a hen named Mr. Brown who lived in the house. Oh, hear me now, my everyday things, whatever comes to my mind that day. I will talk about my childhood, living on a small homestead. What it was like growing up, I enjoy laughing and find I laugh a lot. If you like to laugh, come along and we will laugh together. I started making videos November 1st, 2017. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi. Oh, now our story has...
You know, Mac, he had to do some research for like some of this. He didn't just throw out some words and stuff, you know.
No, he put it
And
together nicely.
yeah. And I take it, Nana, did you put the pictures to this and whatever? Because I just heard him. I know he didn't have all. So you had to have, but that was a real nice way to honor Mac as well. Like what he's doing, man. Not like he doesn't do it for that. It's just, you know, when somebody does something that dang nice for you, you can't help but want to think of something you can. Sorry, that's what most of us like to do or think about. Right? That's normal. We don't want to claim to be normal up here, but I think it's normal. Oh, yes, there was another. Man, I learned some stuff about eggs last night. We have a lot of chickens on this show, by the way. Did you know that? You've been noticing?
Where'd you go, Moto? You skipped a bunch, didn't you?
Where'd I go where?
With the comments. Did you hit a
Oh,
comment?
I don't know. Did I? I don't think so.
know.
No, that's what
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you skipped some in your brain. Oh, Red Lady, good morning. Yeah, we might have skipped a
Some in
few.
my brain.
You did skip a few. But we did.
Skipped some in my brain.
Yeah.
I'm like, I skipped some in my brain. That's what happened.
Wow. Oh, I think we might have skipped a few. I'm sorry.
No, I think we're
What
good.
was I? What was I talking about even? Guess
I'm
it don't
sorry.
matter. No, it's not that important. I was just Jessica.
Yes, Jessica.
Wannabe Farmer put out. I don't get to see a lot of content for her, so when it popped up and I happened to be right there seeing it, I was like, well, let's go see what the heck Jessica would put out, you know, because she got kind of a newer type channel, maybe. I don't know. I might be wrong on that, but I don't see a lot of stuff, so I just went and looked.
I gotta make sure I'm not unsubscribed by her either, because I keep on getting unsubscribed by YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go and check that real quick. That's not it.
Good morning to you too, Wannabe. Do we have this?
No, I'm good. Good. All right. And
Okay, do I have the right one? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Videos. Oh yeah, we were using the I was wondering what the heck is she doing with the flashlight on the eggs, you know? But you could actually see life in those eggs.
Hens.
Sorry,
This black one in here. This one, maybe I'll open it the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on the
There's
bike.
that too. She got her first motorcycle.
Yeah.
And it's a beauty. It's a 114.
Sweet.
They call it some sort of soft tail, or was it a
Soft tail slim.
Soft tail slim.
I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
It's a great bike.
Yeah.
Donna says, I wish there was a way to put favorite channels in a special. Yeah.
Jessica, tell me the name of the bike, please.
That would be a great idea. Ones that we constantly go to, you know what I do? I don't know if you do your stuff from your computer, Nana, but I save bookmark so that I just go like in my browser and I got like 8, 10, 15, especially people that come on the show a lot. I want to have quick reference. You just save them right there and boom, brings up their channel. And yeah, the Street Bob. Yeah, that's all you need to know. And the rest is smiles and joy and get on it and go. And
Yeah, I think Dave had the soft tail slim.
We got this one.
Go
Dave,
with that one, I think. Dave, from Australia.
Dave channel.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to come by this morning.
yeah.
You're welcome to come by if you're awake. And look at that. Now, do we see something in there? See, that looks like a body is compared to a yoke,
Yep.
maybe. And trying to see if they're alive or moving. Some could be not moving and not doing well, and others are moving. She checks all that
Because
stuff.
I'm constantly having to put her back on her nest.
Yeah, it's because if they don't stay on their eggs and they don't keep warm, they probably die.
Yeah, they'll die.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be on here narrating for us, Jessica.
She has been broody before.
Bookmark, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I can show you, hopefully, maybe on the webpage.
They don't get startled with the flashlight or nothing. They don't care.
Yeah, just they're probably so used to her. She's the lady with the treats, Jessica.
Yeah, she's mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's done that a lot in there. What's that? Nana probably knows all about this stuff too. That looks like
Boy.
their movement. Yeah.
Definitely some life in there.
Yep. She said definitely some life in there. It's hard, for some of us to hear. All right, Grumpy, grab another one, man. Find your own way down to Alabama and go to Mac's place, have a camp out. Yes.
All right.
Put a pig in the ground.
Okay.
Fine chicken.
Got no life in here.
Oh, yeah.
So I am going to pull this egg. It's number 5.
Is that a brown one? That is brown.
Originally. Here we go. We got life.
Got life, she said. That's interesting, What a way to be a part of everyday life yourself and having a chicken coop like that and doing stuff that is caring. There's a yolk, yeah?
Okay.
Is that all that is, right?
No life.
No life? And I guess you only get life if you have a rooster in the run. I don't seem to be bothered by it.
Eggs.
That's cool. Yeah.
From the black.
Anyway, that was almost the whole video there. No, I don't know. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can. You probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Do another screen share here, and we do the whole. How do I do this? Do it by the window, maybe. If this don't work, I gotta do it another way. I don't think it's gonna work. It's just gonna show the. Yeah, it does. See all my tabs up there? So whenever you pull like this address down, you can. Let me get on this one. Say if I wanted to save this, I could just pull that right down and save it in my bookmarks, which is right there. Okay. Once it does that, these are other places I save. These are like all YouTube channels right here. I got Mac and Ray and Riding on Ruby, Sterling, Sick Bastard. That's just a few that I've been saving that I like to have quick reference to. I just hit that, boom. We'll have the next person there. So I don't know. I just might be one way to save some favorites if you use your PC. Now on your phone, I don't know what would be neat, how you'd do something like that. But just some ideas, you know. When you do this live streaming a lot, it's nice to have channels handy and fast so we can do that. I just kind of learned something doing that. Now it's like I could switch those channels, go to them and visually show them and use that for whatever I think I might need to. Rob's neighbor said chickens are awesome. I have a picture of my son on our couch holding a rooster with a cat and dog on each side of him. I remember going to a farm as a little kid and getting to hold a chicken and do all that and pick eggs and good experiences to know. Chickens are awesome. I got chicken videos here. I ate my first 2 chickens from my daughter's. She has little silkies, they're called, and they get feathers on their legs and their feet, and really pretty bird. And had those yesterday.
Nice.
Sorry, sick. I'm running my mouth, man, and you're just over there like, what the hell? Are you gonna shut up?
I'm running around doing stuff. I had to make a coffee. I gotta
get it done, man.
Yeah.
Bob's neighbor said it was our neighbor's rooster, and we would walk through my shop. He loved being held. Yeah. Well, it was neat. I went out to the rooster or to the chicken run, whatever you call it, the coop, and a couple days ago when I was visiting my daughter. See, the mystic moran are dark like the copper moran. The buff eggs are easier to see if they are with life or not. Man, I bet you and Jessica could really swap information easily. Yeah, there we are. The dark brown eggs from the Mariannes is tough sometimes. The blue eggs are hard too. They're probably like, damn, I can see the light. The chicks are like they're not even chicks yet, I know, but like I see the light. Perfect. You will. Okay, yeah, something might be helpful for you. Use the PC and iPad. Awesome. So, yeah, I went to go feed. If you get clovers and do whatever out of the yard, I like to treat the chickens when I get there. It's like I think they might know me a little better the more I visit them. I don't know. Probably not. Might be a thing in my head. Wishful thinking. That's what I'm trying to say. So I go down there and I start feeding them. And I noticed the biggest one, which is, what do they call her? Oreo, because she's black and white and she's huge. Wasn't out. And I said, in my brain, I was just suspicious. She was in the actual coop. I said, I bet maybe she's laying an egg. Sure enough. And she was in the corner. It just laid one.
Yeah.
And was standing there, and I went to feed her some. And usually they kind of run and walk off, but she was kind of staying there, standing her ground with the egg, but she was standing up. So I don't know. It was just neat that I was kind of learning some stuff about them. And
that's cool.
That's Silky too. Yeah. Yeah, and she was all cool and all. I went and brought the egg out to, my daughter, and the chicken was cool about me grabbing the egg. They ain't like they attack you or nothing. Just
they don't.
I don't have to sit here now.
They don't get possessive over them or anything.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, damn, don't grab that egg.
Yeah.
So they can recognize 200 faces. They know who feeds them. Thank you, Nana. See, now I learned something a little bit.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Wow.
That's crazy.
More comfortable with you. Mine heard me walk up and they all come swarming. Yeah. That's why I try to go ahead, Sick.
You know what's weird is like you automatically assume that like a chicken or a dog or a cat sees the same exact way that you see. But they don't see anything like what you see. They see.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
They do not. They see much better. Usually dogs do, at least. I mean, dogs, cats have incredible eyesight, I
see what you're saying.
And and some animals see like different wavelengths of color, like different bands of light that we can't see.
Yeah.
I think that's neat. That's pretty cool. I don't know.
No, it is. Yeah. I always wondered, and I don't know how people figure that stuff out that you just said either, but I'm sure they have experiments and tests and whatever that they can do that would show if something's seeing something.
Yeah, I watch the dogs and what they look at outside, and I can't find what they're looking at unless I really concentrate and look and look. I'm like, oh, that's what they're looking at. I'm like,
yeah.
oh. I'm like, that makes sense.
It's good he's one of the farms. That's what I thought. He was huge too. All about perspective, eh?
Yeah.
Things are a lot smarter than people give them credit for.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can outrun you if you can catch one. You're something. And you try to not look them straight in the eye. Like if you wear sunglasses, it's probably better because if you look at them dead in the face with both your eyes, especially I guess if they don't know you,
they feel threatened.
You're a predator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, something like that. Or maybe don't give them corner eye. One of the two, y'all might know. A sweet giant fluffball white Cochin rooster. He's the most chill rooster you ever had. Yeah, I know. We're getting to that too. 2-4. As soon as it, like it just doesn't always magically show up. I gotta do this. Gotta do that. Gotta go hit the web drive. Make sure it freaking updates. Like just load. Be there after I put it there.
Oh, baby.
Just be there.
Come here. J Puppy, come.
Mm-hmm.
J Puppy, come. Come. J Puppy. Come. Good girl. Good girl. What's up, sweetie?
What's it say? They're like raptors. Yeah, they do. They got that look in their eye. That's for sure.
Yeah, tiny dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Jade?
We want to catch them, and it's best to do it in the dark with a red light. They cannot see you. Oh, there's a safety tip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we had to go get one from somebody's house, me and my daughter and I, and they were free range. They were free ranging at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were running through the woods, 3 of us, trying to corner it, trying to, and we finally got it. My daughter did. It was not easy.
No.
Nature needs to take her meds. It's snowing again. Yeah.
Needs to take her meds.
Get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I didn't hit the upload. Here I was looking for something.
Oopsies.
That I didn't even hit the upload to. And I'm like, what was going on up here during all that. It was almost getting vulgar.
Starting to curse inside my head.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. It's like a little kid not getting his way.
Why is technology fighting me right now?
Evil Rick. Good morning. They know which one you're after. Yeah.
They know. Yeah, that's funny.
He knew. Well, they not only had the woods right there, but they had the chicken coop was up against the woods and it was raised. Yeah. So if it went under there, then we had to find a way to scoot it out from under there so we had a chance to grab it again. And
good luck.
Really should have just said, wait till the nighttime. Like Nana, we say they follow you right into your coop. They know what to do. They all go in at night.
Yeah.
And you just come over there and you catch them at the end of the day. And boom, you're good.
They're probably all exhausted and tired. Like, I don't have time to run around for this stuff.
2004, Grumpy. Yeah, 2004. But when they're in the coop, they can't go so far. They're fenced in, you can catch them pretty easy in the coop.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put out a couple shorts yesterday, and the R1 dying on me, and then I come home, and it's just like it runs great. I ran it all week to work, and it's good, and it don't do nothing. And I've had it in the shop, It sat there for a couple months, and the guy trying to catch it where it would do that and look at it. And I've done that 2 times where it stayed that long, and then it's been in several other times. And the guy's like, well, we can do this, but we're gonna have to start changing like some major things and some big money, and before it gets basically couldn't figure out what it was. And so like the process of elimination. But what if you bought a bunch of parts and it was a short in your wiring harness,
Yeah, exactly.
And you didn't need none of that.
Yeah, now I have that's what happened to me one time.
Yeah.
I changed the battery, I changed the fuses, I changed the solenoids. I'm like, what's next? I'm like, it was the actual part. It was the most expensive thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to try the cheap stuff first, Who
Yeah.
wants to spend this expensive stuff? I was like, okay, we'll buy that. We'll buy this for 20. We'll buy
Yeah.
that for 15. We'll buy that for 20.
That's what
Okay,
I
we
thought.
gotta spend 75 now. So then whatever,
That's what I thought. Evil Rick too says, when I have a plan to move my broody hen, and what does a broody mean? That's what Jessica said something about her brooding or broody something. I'm not sure.
We're novices on the terminology.
He says, I will do it in the dark so she will stay broody.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Okay. I still don't know what broody means, but I mean, like,
Still don't know what broody
yeah.
means.
We're all like, oh, yeah, okay.
Oh man, it's funny.
Yes, Grumpy. I am gonna do that too. I know that would be weird if it was something so simple like that.
So funny.
Yes. Jim wired my heated jackets to the bike. I should be nice and warm. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Great. Good.
Just gotta remember when you jump off, right?
Yeah.
Unplug yourself.
Remember
to
to
a pair of
unplug.
headphones. I forget I got my headphones off. I go get coffee. And oh man.
Damn it. Yeah.
She's in the mood to be a mama, incubating
Eggs. Oh,
eggs.
is that
So
what
broody is, yeah.
broody means? Okay. She's all like motherly,
Yeah.
full of piss and vinegar or something.
She's broody again. Look out. Broody means they want to hatch. They want to hatch her eggs. Yeah.
Okay.
So they want to stay on their, so that they're like committed to their, yeah. They don't know the difference if they're, I know that sounds stupid. If they're fertilized or not, you have to have, right?
Yeah, they don't know.
A rooster, obviously, to fertilize the egg. Otherwise, they're just going to always be eggs. There's nothing to check.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as it's not a rooster.
Yeah, if you got a rooster in the house. Like my daughter can't have roosters because of where she lives.
Yeah.
Broody means, yeah.
They're loud.
21 days before they hatch. Yeah. That's a lot of sitting. Imagine they get up enough maybe to eat and drink and get right back to their business.
Eat and drink. Yeah, right. That's it.
Yeah.
And poop.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if they get up and get off their nest. I'm sure they go somewhere else.
You gotta keep it clean. Yeah.
Questions. We got so many chicken questions today. Well, we got chicken people that deal with chickens, and I like chickens, so we're talking chicken. We're talking chicken.
Now I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Are they clean animals or are they nasty animals?
I think I don't know.
Like, do you I understand when you have a coop, you gotta clean them and you gotta and
you do. Mm-hmm.
But
their feathers and their bodies, do they keep themselves? Well, they give themselves dirt baths and dustings, and I don't know what that is. That helps keep ticks or anything.
Stuff off,
Yeah, but they kind of like monkeys do. I think they kind of. I don't know if they peck each other and keep each. I don't think maybe they don't keep each other clean.
Is there like a pecking order? Is there a hierarchy?
That they do have. Take care and they will get smelly. Yeah, you gotta help them with their surroundings for sure. Just like anything else, got to change the cat litter,
Okay, yeah. So
otherwise they'll. Mm-hmm.
So there's like screened flooring and stuff or whatever that these walk on or whatever, or you got to clean, or is there hay or wood chips that you got to
Stuff
clean?
like that kind of. I think. I guess it's all different. I know my daughter does that, and she goes out there and she rakes. And then she might spread some more stuff down, well, especially in the coop. Outside, dirt and whatever. Grass.
Yeah.
I tried potty train Mr. Brown. It was impossible. The preen in the dust, the preen in dust space, the poop any place. Yeah,
Okay.
poop any place. I know it. It's like we gotta go, gotta go, gotta
There's
go.
definitely a pecking order, huh? That's
Mhm,
pretty-
definitely. Yeah, even if you have all hens and no rooster, the hens try to play. And like my daughter said, she had one that was a little bit aggressive towards her at times, and until she actually grabbed it and pushed it down like they're going to be mounted or something, like if a rooster would do to show
Yeah.
its dominance. Well, if she does that, it teaches them
Chill
that
out.
they're like so submissive. So now when they see her, she's more submissive, and
No kidding. That's
will
great.
actually start crouching down at times when she's seen her, like, so yeah.
Yeah. Jade does that a lot to Leia. Jade will like
Come here, son.
Jade will cover Leia's throat with her head,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she'll cover her chest. Like Jade will come up to Leia and just like go under her
Yeah.
head and lean against her neck
Yeah.
to protect her neck.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That's something too.
and protect her chest in that area.
Do the
She
deep
does the same thing to Belle, but Belle is tiny, you know.
Yeah. Well, having pine needles must be kind of handy. That gives you a little fresh scent too. So I do a little deeper
Oh,
method
yeah.
in the coop and make sure they get lots of free range time. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Some hens will try to crow when there isn't any rooster. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm identifying as a rooster today.
Identifying as a rooster.
They got their politics too.
Yeah, that's funny.
Rooster keeps the peace.
Uh-oh.
Good to have.
I'm gonna have to mute this.
Go ahead. Oh, muted up. Well, that was good. That was fun. Educational. I love learning about that stuff. I love watching what my daughter does out on her. She's like Jessica, a wannabe farmstead, wants to do more. Yeah, maybe you have that. I don't know. No, you're kind of urbanish where you live. I remember Rob being in the backyard. But anyway, yeah, just an actual farm. She'd love that. Goats, sheep, who knows? Few things. Have a little variety. She loves taking care of the stuff. Growing gardens, watching the little things sprout up, and yeah, it's a little safe place. How you doing? We back with volume with you?
Yeah.
Sick? Okay.
Yeah. UPS man is driving away.
Yeah.
You should have heard that lunatic.
Oh yeah, did she go off a little bit?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Look,
back up, yo.
they're just looking at us right now like, what?
What's wrong with you, man?
What up? That's what I do. It's therapy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm glad to be over there and get to help her quite a bit and be a part of it.
Oh,
Raising the kids, when she had grandbabies, you got to be a part of those things. Even if it's garden and backyards and chickens, be a part of it with your kids when you can. It's more interesting when you're involved with the things 100% and learning. That's why, I'm going to learn some things on here from you. I'll go back to my daughter. She'll be like, wow, Dad, you know things. Of course I do. I'm smart. I'm your father. Now she knows so much. Need that R1 throttle by wire or cable. What's the difference between wire and cable? I mean, I got throttle cables. They're short, dual. I think they're dual. I don't remember. It's been a while. But I think they're cables.
Wow.
What does that mean by wire or cables? Sick. Do you know?
I don't know. A wire is one piece of metal, and a cable is multiple strands of metal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, and it's a great skill set to teach the kids. Yeah, I should, definitely. I hope the grandbabies gravitate to more of it.
Chill out, Jade.
But some weekends they go to their dads. It's one of those. So, and like spring break, they're gone and they don't get as much. But they do have beardies. They got their own beardies. Those are the little lizards, really tame, nice.
Okay, baby.
They take care of stuff. Well, she got rabbits out there. Like 4 or 5, 3, 4, 5 rabbits. Cable is what? Cable is cable. Wire is electric.
Oh boy. Oh,
Meaning
I got it. Well, by wire, I understand now.
Okay.
Fly by. It's like
That's
fly
actually-
by wire. It's electric, not manual. I got it. Took a minute.
Yeah, that's about where I was at with that, Nana.
Yeah.
But they're cables. You got to buy cables and replace them. Yeah, it's the 04s. I don't think it has electronic and electronic fly-by-wire.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yep. No, they have the throttle positioning sensor stuff that's been looked at and gone through. Codes have been gone through. Cable is manual wires. Yeah, that's gotcha. Thank you, Angel. That's what I thought. I was still seeing fly-by-wire, and I'm thinking, is that still a wire? Well, I guess it is, but it's like a circuitry, like a rheostat type thing where it reads the amount of throttle you're giving it as opposed to having an actual cable pull it. It sends a signal and electronically
moves it.
It's those butterflies or whatever they got.
Yeah, and actually,
it ain't butterflies in that are. That's all it.
Fuel injection.
Yeah.
But there's still a butterfly on the outside of the air intake.
But it's done with an electronic device, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Motos R1 would be cable wire. You would have servo motor on throttle body running. Motos R1 would be cable wire.
Yeah, but not the newer ones, not the older ones.
Servo motor on the throttle body running the movement. Okay, yeah. See, I don't know. All I know is I saw throttle cables and I had to replace them.
Yeah.
When we did that whole thing about stripping it down. So, but I know what you mean with the servo. They have that in the exhaust too. There's a electronic mechanism that will do the exhaust, which I took off.
I remember you
bought a servo to replace so the signal would not mess with the computer, ECM or ECA, whatever.
ECM.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you showing me the pictures of that. The thing in the boxes. I was like, dude, it looks like someone took your battleship board and threw it against the wall.
Woo!
I was like, wow.
Your birdies too. They're nice. Throttle positioning sensor. Yeah. Well, they went through all that too. Checked everything about that. So I don't know. Has it been running good? Yeah. It always gets me home. Like sometimes I'll hear it going down, like when I'm running, say 60 miles an hour, and I'll start hearing a weird noise, like a duel, like when you have two motorcycles riding together and they sound like they're in harmony a little bit. It was really odd. I was hearing, so I heard something different, and then I knew it was coming up, and then eventually, by the time I hit the stop sign, quarter mile, half mile, and when I got to the stop sign, it actually died. So I shut everything off, boom, started up, and I go. It might do that a couple more times, die on me right away. I don't know. It's just weird symptoms like that.
Like when a motor would get like water or a different kind of fuel or a clogged area, it would start to sound different as well, you would think. So maybe it was getting bad fuel at that time, or
Yeah.
You know, it could have. I mean,
I could
you
have
never
2 things
know.
going on with that makes it, and then when the other hits in along with the
Has it happened with multiple tanks of fuel?
some at times I thought like it was triggered by fueling up.
Okay.
Like when I'd fuel up, I thought that it was triggering like that symptom to happen. And like when it was down and kind of just there, it never would really happen. But
Yeah.
it wasn't always true. That didn't always true. Man, I've made lots of fill ups and never had no problems. But when it decides to do it, that's when it seems like
Yeah.
it will do it. Is like after that. Sounds like the kickstand interlocked, which I have and which I remember messing with because I had to take that kickstand off
Wow.
and straighten it out because you see that's why I knew that they may have stretched that bike, and when they slapped the old original swing arm on, remember I told you those bolts were cockeyed and kind of
Yeah.
like wrong things were put together and it wasn't right, and
Yeah.
that kickstand was bent. Instead of buying a proper kickstand, I think they bent it because normally it would be up high and the kickstand would be good. So if you squat it down and you put an extension on it to make it more like a drag bike, your kickstand won't work. So they bent it, made it like a banana.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so we knew it had been tinkered and messed with. It was an accident before I got it too, so he told me about it. How you doing, Brainy?
Hey, Brainy.
Yeah. No, I've replaced that and swapped it with the original filter and then used the what's the fancy expensive one you buy that you can clean out again?
The whatever, the reusable, whatever.
Yeah, that performance. K&N, thank you. Yeah, never seen that done before with kickstands at Motovlogger. Yeah, it was just a quick fix, which I guess that's cool. You need to do it. So I straightened it out is what I was saying. So it didn't lean over so much because I don't have mine stretched. I just want it like a badass R1 is supposed to be. Hope everyone is enjoying their day. Yes, indeed. I'm going to claim that for myself. Time is at 10:30. I'm going to leave a little early. I got to do some stuff. K&N, thank you. I got to do some stuff. I got to bring a wheelbarrow to my son-in-law. He's up the road about 5 miles opposite of the way I got to go to work. So what did this say? It says I would bypass that kickstand interlock anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's a safety thing. I used to have it where it would, I forgot how it works, but sometimes if you have it up or you don't, it won't start or it'll shut your engine off for you. I forget what order it does. I used to do it like it would remind me like, oh shit. Well, I was kind of glad it was there in a way because you don't want to ride with your kickstand down.
No.
As you start to do that lean, they'll like kick you over the other way, right?
I was having kickstand problems at the camp out.
Dude.
My spring fell off twice.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was bent.
Was it slipping off like the knob, the head, like the
No, you know what happened? I don't know, maybe it was moved in a weird position, and then when I put it down, it unhooked the round on the hook part of it. You know what I'm saying? It made it into an L instead of a hook. And I think that's what happened. And what I ended up doing was I went into Harbor Freight and I went to the hammer section. I grabbed the hammer. I went to the what is that? A vice section. I went to the vice and I rebent it back into shape and I put it back on. And
I need to put a clip around the end of it so it don't start stretching out and unbending again. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
so yeah, working on learning more about your bike. That's good. You guys are talking about and it's a lot to learn, that's for sure. But simple things will make you appreciate your got to be a way to limit. There is. Yeah.
When you see how they design your bike and do things on your bike and have put things on your bike and where they are, sometimes you'll scratch your head and you'll be like, why did they do it that way?
So I cheap ones, like eBay ones. I was trying not to spend a killer amount of money. And then the mechanic thought it might have been something on that. I don't know if one was actually bad. I think it did give me, yeah, because it sounded like I was running like on 2 cylinders. And that's what it ended up being, was one of those injectors. So we either bought another set or replaced the 1 or 2 that, or whatever it was that was wrong. We replaced them. And but still did the same symptom, like that, like even with that being replaced, new injectors again. Because I had the problem before the injectors. Because when injectors went out, that was when it did. It was like, man, I went home on just probably a couple cylinders, who knows.
Yeah.
And it got me home, but it was running like, it was like 0 power, like, blah, you know.
Yeah. Jessica, they have $100 service manual. It's about 4 inches thick. Order it, get it. It's put out by Harley Davidson for your motorcycle.
Yeah.
It'll tell you everything about it. It'll tell you how to rip the motor down, everything. Not that you're ever going to do that, but if you need to reference anything to your bike, you'll have it right in front of you. You'll know what you're looking at. You'll know what you're looking for. It'll have a picture diagram of it, and it'll show you how to take it out or put it in or whatever.
Yeah. Looked like Grumpy Old Man had a similar, like, that's not super uncommon if he's carrying a spare spring for the kickstand. Yeah, some experience there. You get sick and tired of problems happening. After years, you start bringing extra. Like me, I wouldn't mind having an extra clutch cable.
Yeah.
Really, you need to inspect your equipment. I don't know, every 2 weeks, every month, you should go through and check those types of things. Do you have fraying? Do you see wear? Do you see this or that? You know, but you know, that's a perfect world. That's a responsible world. I don't live in that world. Get on and go. I gotta get to work. So I get on and I go, and I'm like, I'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Or hey, I'll put my bike up on the stand this week and we'll check it over. And
You know what's going to happen? I should do it immediately and order a spring.
yeah,
right?
definitely. That's what I was thinking too. It's going to keep. That's why I thought put a clamp over the end if you want to keep using it, so it won't unbend again. Do the same process.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I'd bring it up, Angel. I just got to wrap it up and go. I feel terrible. I'd love to, but towards the end here, okay, definitely. Yeah, something to, learn and read, Jessica, is always fun if you like that kind of stuff. If not, say, Rob, what's wrong here, man? Rob, I'm sure Rob knows stuff. He'll teach you things too. And
it'll tell you crazy stuff like your valve adjustment depth or whatever, and all that stuff, and like all crazy stuff that you'll never use with your motor. But like, it's all good information to have at your fingertips.
Yeah. $145. Yeah. Salty knows. Ask Salty. Even carry an extra quart of oil when I go on trips. Major good idea. Having a extra bottle of, well, like for me, for my R1, saying have an extra bottle of water would have been great. That time I had a leak going and I pushed it and it got to the part where she got a little bit hot and didn't want to run. I shut it off and then I called for help, but it didn't.
Yeah.
That was a couple years ago. Didn't hurt, but it's not good to do to your engine. But I was on the freeway. I was headed up towards, going under that tunnel, man. I just want to freaking get home. Nobody likes to be on the side of the freeway.
No. I remember that day.
It was busy day too. Real busy.
I remember that.
All right, you guys. To get a climber's.
We're almost done here, Moto. So
yeah. Mine's still the wrapper. Nice. I'm sorry, I'm not reading much here because I'm going to head out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We can pick up where we went off. Who can lend me 99? 99 cent.
Not me.
Got 99 cent. Always good to tell me what to do. But I like, yeah, exactly. Maybe he's a good team. Like Sterling spends a lot of time. Not saying that guys know more. I don't mean it like that. But usually they've had more mechanic. Like Sterling has with Red Lady, and he very patient and takes time.
Women retain information better.
Yeah, Probably
than men.
take their, yeah. Okay, Nana, that was nice to have you by too, and it was inspiring. We got to get into that whole thing in the beginning of this live, which was really awesome with chickens and the whole thing that went along with that. Old Mac. I miss old Mac today. Hope everything's going good with him. He usually comes by, so maybe we'll give him a text and check on him. He was fine last night, so just because he ain't here don't mean something's wrong, but we still like to check.
Yeah. Did you text him? Did he text you
No,
back?
I haven't yet. No, I've been doing this. I just waiting for him to see if he might have popped in, you know.
All right. I'm going to text
But,
him.
you can if you want, as long as somebody's checking. Thank you, Rob. Hey, thanks for letting us share your video, man. It was a great video, so I did put that link out there. Did a really, really fantastic job. I thought it was really professional. So you want to look at the Ducati. There's the Ducati. A nice one. I think a few people have looked at it, apparently, Angel, which is nice. All right. Peace.
All right. So long, everybody.
Oh, morning. Guns and Bakers are just getting out of here and leaving, man.
Guns and Baggers. Sorry, man.
I got some things to do, and we'll see you all hopefully tomorrow morning. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, thank you for the blessings. Y'all be blessed, too. Yeah, so thank you, everyone, for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so, you know, just we'll love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them. And just go out and have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.